Good morning, everybody. Hey, happy Wednesday, friends. It is time to get stampy with me today. We are going to work with my monthly creative escape today. So if you're on, hello, come on in, say good morning or not good afternoon. I don't think anyone's here from Europe today. But yeah, it might be earlier for you depending on where you are. It's about 10 a.m. here on the East Coast. So good morning, friends. I'm so glad to have you on with me. How are we? It seems like I am off today. Like I feel like today is Thursday. Maybe it's because I'm leaving for vacation Saturday and I wanted to hurry up a little bit, but I kind of was like, what even day is it today? So yesterday I had my in-person monthly make and take class. So I had some of my local ladies came and join me yesterday morning and yesterday evening, and I'll show you what we made. This is my monthly make and take class. So I'm going to show you these gorgeous in colors. Do you guys love these in colors this year? This is the one that gets me. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? I am loving this petunia pop. And you can't tell, but that butterfly is super, super sparkly. So we've got the pretty in pink. And then this is a really, really easy peasy one with the shy shamrock. Probably that would be my number 5. Petunia is my number 1. And then I like the peach too. Summer Splash, like them all. So we played with Spotlight on Nature. And this is actually my free with a purchase class this month. So you have another week yet that if you do decide that you want to place an order with me, you can hop over into my online store, place your order, $45 or more, and I'm going to send you the kit to make that class for absolutely free. I will even cover the shipping for you. So let me put that up so that you guys do know what is my store and the host code. You have to make sure you use the host code. So we have until the 23rd. So when I get back from vacation, I'll get those all. No, I'm leaving for vacation. See, I told you, I'm thrown off. I don't even know what day it is today. So anywho, we are going to create with frames and flowers. Are y'all familiar with this pack of DSP? I think it's a little bit of a sleeper in this catalog. And so this is my monthly creative escape. My friend Connie Heisey and I partner up together, and each month we do a virtual class. This is totally to go. There is no meeting for it. It ships directly to your door, and it is going to include a full pack of this gorgeous, gorgeous paper, all the supplies that you need to create 8 projects. And the gems are included, as well as the tutorial. And of course, today is the video. So if you are catching the replay, just swing down and comment replay so I can come back and say hi to you guys. I know some people aren't able to join during the day and it just doesn't suit. So just make sure you can catch the replay anytime. So let's go do a little switching around here and we'll get to stamping because I know that's why you guys are here, right? All right, it's been a while since I figured out how to do this. Okay, we should be good to go. So Framed and Flowered is on page 29 of the new annual catalog. And this catalog is a little tricky, I'm not going to lie, because we don't have everything, like all the papers aren't listed in the back, all the dies aren't listed, it's not all listed together, so it's kind of sprinkled in and around. And this is one I got during my paper share when I do a little bit of a share of every new pattern of paper. And when I saw it in person, I was like, whoa, stop the press. This is even more beautiful in person, but you can find it on page 29, and it is a couple sheets of 12 by 12. So looks like 6 sheets. It is double-sided, and then you get 3 pages of punch outs. So this makes super quick and fast cards, and that's what I want to share with you guys today. Don't forget real quick, we do have our 10% off bundle sale that's going on. This was confusing to some. They thought it was a one-day sale. This is the whole month of June. So I know some of the bundles, particularly the zinnias, which are right here on our marketing, that bundle is not available, but it is coming back. Spotlight on Nature that I just showed you, it is coming back. So this sale does run through the 30th. So have no fear. They are getting shipments of the bundles back in, and you'll be able to get them for the additional 10% off. So that's like 20% off of bundles going on this month. So yay for that. And it is die bundles. Just keep in mind, die bundles only. And then I am going to do a quick shout out for my Christmas in July Zingo. Zingo is Zoom bingo. So we hop online, we get on a Zoom call, we all get to see each other, hang out, visit. We're going to get a head start on our Christmas cards, and we're going to play some bingo. So registration is actually open for bingo right now, or zingo. It is July 13th, 11 a.m. Eastern time. So it's 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern time. If you're local to me, I do have some space in my studio. You can come hang out with us in person for the day, but it will actually run through Zoom, which is super fun. And it's been a minute. It's been a minute. And some of you guys on, I know, have played Zingo Bingo with me before, and we have a lot of fun with that. So I can't wait to do that on July 13th. So registration is open. I will put it in the description of this video. It's also been emailed out. It's on my social media. But if you don't have the link or you can't find it, just comment bingo and I will get you the link, because it is open now through, I think, the 25th. And it is going to focus on some of the new product coming in the online exclusives. So Christmas will be coming in July. All right, so let's take a look at this paper. Now, it's going to be tricky because this is all I have left. There is a lot more to this, but look, I'm down to like scraps because I've been using it. So there's one of the papers, and it is 12 by 12. So some Lost Lagoon, Petal Pink, Peach Pie, Pretty Peacock, lots of peas in that one. Here's one of the other ones. There's the back side of that. Here's one back side of that. Is that all of them? I think that might have been, but yeah, that's all I'm down to is just that. And then this is what's left of my punch out. So I take the punch out papers and just do exactly that. I punch them all out. So I have them. These are already cut. Like, all you do is pop them out of the paper, and then you have tons of these goodies right here ready to go to make cards. Really cool accents, frames. Do you guys have this paper? Did you see this paper? I know a couple people, I put it on social media and they're like, where is that? But yeah, and I thought, well, that's awesome. So Connie and I are doing this class. Registration for this class ends on the 15th, so you do have time to get it. The registration link is in the description of this video, so you can always hop in there, click the link, and it will take you right where you need to go to get this class. You can have it delivered right to your door, or you can do a pickup. If you are a Creative Escape subscriber, some of you on here are subscribers, you are automatically getting this. You guys already paid. It's going to direct ship right to you. And then we're also including the Peacock and Petal Pink gems. So good morning, everyone. Let's get stamping, shall we? All right, this is an 8-card class. Here's the stamp set. Whoops. We're focusing on the Simply Said stamp set. You could use any sentiment set, really, but this is a great one in the new catalog. It is like $17, and it's great. It's got exactly what you might need, and one ink pad. That's it. So let me get everything ready that I need here, and we will get stamping. So while we get started, how are y'all doing? Did you guys have a good weekend? I got to hang out with my daughter and her boyfriend. They were home, so that was enjoyable. And it was gorgeous here. Pennsylvania was showing off big time. All right, so we've got our basic white, little bit of that designer series paper. I have a strip of the Pretty Peacock here, which I think I'm going to trim that down. Petal Pink, which is embossed with one of the new embossing folders called Dashing Designs. So if you don't have that, you could use any embossing folder that you have on hand. It's easy to sub in a different embossing folder, but that's one of the new ones. So I did that ahead of time. There's, of course, our frame already punched out. And then I have some squares, stylish shaped squares, and a bit of Pretty Peacock. So let's make this super, super fast. Well, maybe not super fast if our adhesive is taking a nap. All righty. I just notched the bottom. You can decide to notch the bottom, notch or not, totally up to you. I'm going to bring it down a little bit more here. And then I can just trim off that excess. This is super pretty on both sides. It's kind of like you feel a little bit guilty when you have to use another pretty side. But stay with me because I have a fun fold I'm going to share with you so that you can actually utilize both sides of the designer series paper so you don't have that guilt, you know? We're going to run out of adhesive here, I bet. Let's see how far we can get. And I will include the tutorial for you guys so you will definitely know what size you need to cut your paper. All right, so let's do a little bit of stamping here. I was so thrilled with this. Connie created this class, and I was like, oh my gosh, I love that. Now, I was going to say I'm going to stamp that on an angle, but I'm not. I'm going to do it straight up and down, but you could angle it if you wanted to. And we'll add that on here because I am making these cards for the very first time. I have not made these cards because I just got the paper. I think you're going to hate me if I tell you it's sold out, right? So we kept looking and checking to see, and it is sold out at the moment, but it was due back in the warehouse this week. So I think it's going to be showing back up. I think there's a shipment of it coming. Ah, my dots are all stuck together. Okay, there we are. So let's add a couple dimensionals onto here just so we have a little bit of lift. We like a little lift, don't we? All righty. And there we go. There's your card number 1. All we need to do, oh, I've got dimensionals everywhere, is add our gems, which I don't know where I put them. Of course, I leave them off to the side. All right, let's add our bling. Oh, here we are. Hello, friends. All right, we got the West Coast representing today. Midwest and West Coast, right? Where do we want to put these? That's always the hard part for me, right? Where to put the gems? Let's just do something different. There we go. So there's card number 1. Okay, card number 2. Going to be a little bit of another fun fold, but this one's a super easy one. You can score it if you choose to, or I just use my bone folder. So we're going to fold that petal pink in half, and then we're just going to take the front panel and have it come back on itself. Alrighty. So if any of you guys on here ordered our, oh, did I not? What am I doing here? You didn't trim your paper. You didn't trim your paper at all, lady. Showed up to class with no paper trimmed. Connie and I this week are working on our coffee break. It is our retreat in a box. And so we've been working on that this week and are getting ready to ship that out to you all. So if any of you purchased the coffee break, you are going to get that very, very soon. And I think you're going to love it. If you did not get the coffee break retreat in a box, which focuses on the Latte Love bundle, I do have a couple extra. So you can message me if you're interested in getting one of those. All right, so there's our center. And now I need to do a little bit of trimming here because I did not come prepared. So let me get my trimmer. I must have just thrown some scraps in there. So I think it's right. This is correct. Yeah, it's correct lengthwise. It's just not correct this wise. A little bit more. A little bit more. Just a smidge. Thankfully, I have them in the in your tutorial. I will have them listed, but I don't have them. Okay, there's that. So that's 5.5. That was 5.25. So that used to be 5. And Sorry, friends. I thought I had this already done, but I was sleeping on the job. Okay, now we're cooking. Add this DSP onto, this is some Lost Lagoon that we're loving, Thank you. I just read Denise's comment while I was talking. Yes, this paper is so pretty. Don't miss it. Even though I just told you it's sold out for the moment. Keep an eye on it and snag it when it comes back in. Okay, so there is our fun fold. We have our wreath. We have some little pretty embellishments here. We have a thinking of you we're going to stamp. And then here are some of the little flowers that were popped out. I really hope that Stampin' Up! Does more of this because I really love these punch outs. Let me give it a little bit of space here. So we're going to do thinking of you. And then I want to trim that down a smidge. Okay, and then we'll do a little trim of the back, yeah, just a little notch right there. Okay, so let's do dimensionals. Yeah, we like to have a little dimension, I think. So get that out of here, sticking to my table. Hey, Lori, you can always catch the replay anytime. Once I put it on here, I never go away. Okay, so there is our thinking of you. I'm going to lay this over top then. Dimensionals on this guy too. Where do I want it to go? Right in there. I think that's pretty good. I'm going to do some of the adhesive just on the one side of that because I don't want it to glue shut. And then we'll just add some of these cute little flowers. Should I pop dot them? I feel like I should. Dimensional those little flowers. Like cute. Yeah, I think so. I got some minis here. They'll look perfect. Oh, Lori's in love with this paper. Yeah, I thought if I wouldn't have done the paper share, I don't know that I would have purchased this. It just didn't really pop out to me, but oh my, I am just finding it now. Like, this is so cool. And I love these little pop outs. Like, they make the cutest cards, and I'm sure they would make the cutest scrapbook pages for those of you guys who are scrappy. Okay, and then we can add our gems on this one as well. So we'll just put a couple gems down here, I think. And then that would be cute. You could put them in the flower centers too. So there's card number 2. And you'll have the cardstock is all cut for you. All you'll need to do is cut your DSP and do your little pop out. So it can't get much easier, right? All right, card number 2. Let's do quick and simple card number 3. We got, whoops, some Lost Lagoon. And there's some of the pretty designer series paper. You'll have tremendous gilt, but yeah, we have to cover one side up. It just is just how it is. Okay, this one's going to be a thanks. So we've got our little thanks in here. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do hello. I just did a whole bunch of thanks cards, but I need hello because I feel like hello can be anything then. That will just, if I'm thinking of you or thank you or whatever it needs to be. So we're going to just kind of add some of these swooping around here. Let's add some that dimensionals on the back of this one. I'm going to definitely have to buy some more of this paper when it does come back in stock. That is for sure. Okay, I'm going to want that a little tucked in there. Oh, I'm digging it. I'm digging it. All right, let's put you on with some dimensionals. This little like swag piece. All right, everybody's still hanging in there. It's a big card class, this one here. And then this one's just going to come up like that. So some dimensionals on you. Oh my gosh, isn't that like so cute and so simple? I can't even stand it. It makes me just want to scream. So a couple gems, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, card number 3. Card number 4. Got a little more embossing with that Dashing Designs embossing folder. But like I said, any embossing folder works just fine. So we'll add this on. Come on, adhesive. Hold on there. Hold on there. Okay, we've got that. We have our wreath. We're going to do Thinking of You on this one. Okay. Dimensionals for sure on this wreath. Oh, we're going to use the nubbins. Let's get down here and use all these little extras hanging around here. One of my favorite things, using up the whole sheet of dimensional. I love when I get to throw an empty sheet away. Right, we're rocking and rolling through this one. There you go. And then this is going to go on the bottom here. So I'm just going to use the regular adhesive. Add a little bit there so it's kind of attached at the bottom. Dimensionals for our sentiment. There we go. All right. I don't have my office door shut. Can you hear my people? They're very loud this morning. I can run over and shut it if you guys are really hearing them. Okay, then we'll do one here. A little extra flower. And then we'll add some of our cute pink gems here. There we go. Card number, I don't know. I forget what number we're on. 4, 5? I'm not sure. All right, hold on. Let me go shut my door. Hold, please. So sorry about that. They came in at the same time and they're chatty because one of them just got their motorcycle license today. So he is a little bit excited. All right, on to card number, again, I don't remember. So what we're going to do here is we've got these 2 layers ready to go. So we've got a little bit of Lost Lagoon, a little bit of Designer Series paper, which I'm feeling like I want to trim that DSP down just a little bit more. It's a 1/8 border, but I feel like I want a little more on that. And we can do it because right here is my paper trimmer. So I wonder what that is. That should have been 4 inches, I thought. Maybe they're cut the same. Maybe I cut them the same. Better. I like that better. Mucha. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take our hexagon punch And I'm going to punch out a hexagon right here-ish in the middle. You can keep that for something else. And then I'm going to add these two together, and we're going to stamp through the hole that we just made right onto the Lost Lagoon cardstock. So let's do birthday. We haven't done that one yet. We always need birthday cards, right? Birthday wishes right through the hole. It works perfect. We'll add this to our petal pink. Oh, I just love it. Love, love, love this. And then we have a little bow here. So if you don't have that particular punch, you could use a circle, you can use a square, you could use an oval, whatever you have. Just do a little punch through the DSP and then attach your swag on here. And I'm not going to put any bling on there because it's kind of a busy card anyway. Maybe I could put some in the centers of the flowers, but I'm going to leave it go for the moment. So there is card number, don't know. On to the next one. So a lot of cards in this class, you guys. Lots and lots of cards. All right, so we're going with Pretty Peacock and a little bit of the Designer Series paper here. You can see how quick and easy these will be. But my suggestion is when you get that paper, pop all those pop-outs out so then you are ready to go. I laid them all out and kind of like put them together, pieced them here or there. Now this is another one of the punch-outs. You get some frames, so they're fun. And we're going to pop dot that, dimensionals. Add that on so it's kind of raised up a little bit. Okay. I've got dimensional wrappers everywhere. The cat's going to have a heyday when he comes in here after video. I did kick him out because he's been chasing flies all through the house. It's definitely farming time happening around here. So he's been having a good time chasing the flies. All right, so I have this little one, and I'm going to kind of have that just swinging down from the corner. And then we'll add our frame it up. So you can now see we got a little dimension under that frame, which I love. Yep, Lori did the same thing. That way you're good to go. Have a little die cut piece, birthday wishes. This one's from Unbounded Love. Pretty sure that's where I did that one from. And let's add that down here in the corner. A little bit of glue. Okay, then I did a butterfly. So this butterfly is die cut, but you could use the paper butterflies if you have those. So let's grab a glue dot, maybe. Come on, glue dots. Oh, they didn't. Oh, there's a mess. That's why. They were actually glued into their holder. There's glue dots all over the bottom of my box. Crazy where those glue dots show up. All right, so a little glue dot in the center of our flutterby. And we'll just have him landing right here on that little, cute. And then how about some glue dots on for the flowers here. I want you to slide down just a little bit. Slide down here. You are going to tuck in there. And then you're going to lay on top. Ta-da! So let's put a gem. A little gem on our butterfly, shall we? There we go. A little gem. Maybe we could add gems on this. We could even do gems on the centers if we wanted. But sometimes less is more, right? Okay. So there is another one of our projects. I'm not even done, you guys. I'm not even done. Are you still with me? I told you. It's a lot. Two more, and then I have some bonuses to share with you. So this one's super easy too. We have our white here. So we're going to add that. Oh, we're still hanging in there. I don't know how much longer I'm going to get till it runs out. The well is running dry, y'all. So there we go. I wish I would have trimmed that down, but I'm not going to do it now that it's got glue on it. Another one of the frames. It's like, you get into one of those grooves, like, you know what I'm talking about? You'll start creating with something and you start off and you're like, okay, that's okay. And then all of a sudden it's like midnight and you're still like going nuts because you can't stop. That's how it is with this one. You'll just start to put all these pieces and parts together and you'll be like, this is so much fun. And then you won't have any sleep and you'll be all grumpy. That's how it goes. Okay, lots of dimensionals. Actually, before I put them on, I think I'm going to do this. I'm going to actually leave it that way and stamp my sentiment first. This is going to be just a really simple happy birthday. This stamp set has oh, son of a biscuit. Has happy birthday and let's see how good I am. Let's celebrate. So I kind of like that because the celebrate could be anything. Could be a shower, anniversary. I don't know, you guys. It's a little fuzzy, but that's all right. It's easy to fix, which will be later after this video. Okay, so there is our frame. And then this one, little swag just here in the corner. Do we want to pop dot that? I'm not sure. I kind of like it flat, I think. Too much dimension. I don't know. Can you have too many pop dots? I might come back to that because I'm going to fix that a little bit later. And I'm going to leave my gems off. Here's another little flower or a little leafy. You can put that down in the corner. Okay, so there is the next one. We have one more. And basic white for the bottom. I'm missing a piece. No, I must be just going plain. Yeah, I think so. Oh, it's getting close. This is actually, oh, don't let go. Maybe not. Are you okay? Yeah, we're good. Phew. All right, and here's a bunch of little miscellaneous bits and pieces. So let's do happy birthday on this one too. Try and see if I can do a little better this time. Yes, good job. And then we're just going to have our happy birthday and just take lots of little bits and pieces and just start the tucking process, just kind of keep tucking everything under there. So I do want this on with dimensions though. So I might, I'm out of them. Oh no, here's another set. Shoo. I thought maybe we used all of our dimensions. That could be hazardous. I think we'll glue these down and then pop the frame. I'm kind of liking that idea. Let's put the dimensionals on that one. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. All right. So that is, all of these cards are coming in your class, which is super fun. And then I got a couple more. Thought maybe we'll tuck these little guys in here. They kind of match a little bit on that DSP. And then I probably have another one I might tuck down there just so it's a little bit not off base. And then add your dimensionals and you're good to go. All right, so let's check it out. Let's check out and see all these cards. So there's one. This is the one that's going to get a little bit of help when I'm done here because my birthday's a little blurry, but I know how to fix it. There we go. Go. That. We got that. We got that. And we got that. What do you think? It's a sweet, sweet class. Plus you get the full pack of paper. Full pack of paper. All right. So that is the monthly Creative Escape. Registration is open now through the 15th. Full pack of paper, all the supplies you need to make the projects, and the gems. Okay. Now I will show you some extras that I have been playing with, and I want to show you how to make one of them real quick. Okay. So just using up scraps that were laying around. We all have those scraps, right? And I didn't quite know what to do with them. They were a little too, didn't want to throw them away. So piece them together. So there's one. More leftovers. Love this. Now this is a different stamp set, but it worked perfectly with this one. And I want to say it is You're Beautiful. I don't have it with me. It has some scripture in it. It has like this big leaf is like, there's a big leaf, like a stamp. If any of you have your catalog handy, let me know. I feel like it's You're Beautiful, You Are Beautiful, something along those lines, but it's a little bit of a different stamp set. Then I went back to the Simply Said. Back again to the one I can't think of, You're Beautiful. I think that's what it is. So cool. And then here's the one that I wanted to show you guys today really quick, so that you know how to use your paper so you don't feel guilty, because you see both sides of it. Yeah. Shall we do that? You guys okay to hang in for a little bit more, and I'll show you how to do that with that designer series paper. All right. Let me get some, got to get some room. Got to spread out. Okay. So we are going to start off with a piece of designer series paper that is 5 1/4 by 12. So any designer series paper works. Just keep in mind that it's going to close this way. So if there is directions, you want to keep that in mind. Okay. So if your paper's directional, you want to keep that in mind. Also keep in mind which you want to go on the inside and which you might want to go on the outside. I don't really care. So I'm just going to start my scoring process. So I'm going to use the Simply Scored. I do use the fat end of the stylus with my Simply Scored because it tends to not tear through the paper as easily. So I'm going to score at 2, 4, 8, right? She asks herself questioningly. Pretty sure 8 and 10. 2, 4, 8, 10. 2, 4, 8, 10. 2, 4, 8, 10. Okay, now's when you can decide what you want to be on the inside. I'm going to have this one be on the inside. And so I'm just going to use my bone folder and just carefully make those folds. I don't want to tear my paper. You want to be very light-handed when it comes to scoring designer series paper. Very careful. Okay. Let's go these away. And it should pretty much meet darn close there in the center. Okay, now you can do this fold and use these dimensions, make them a little bit different so that you don't have to do, I'm going to diagonal cut them. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm going to do a diagonal so you'll see a little bit of the designer series paper. But if you alter it and you just make this a little bit smaller, when you do your fold back, you'll see both pieces. So you can do it that way. And you can find all kinds of information on the internet. It's an amazing place. So we're going to go here in the top corner and we are going to take a measurement 2 inches down. I'm going to put a little bit of a pencil mark. Whoops, get my 2-inch back on there. Make a pencil mark right there on that side and a pencil mark on this side. Now we'll see if my eyes can find that pencil mark with my trimmer. So we're going to take that pencil mark and go right to the top of the score right here and cut off a bitty triangle. Okay. So just going to lob that off and do the same on the other side. So from this score right here down to my pencil mark. Keep these because we're going to totally cheat. Okay, so you can leave this way if you want. You could also cut them off if you want, but I'm going to cheat and look at what I'm going to do. They're not going to know. Look at that. No one will know. So let's add, I do like green glue when I use this. So let's see if this green glue has anything left in it. Wakey, wakey. There we go. Okay, so just line that back up in the corner. That's why I like the green glue. Slide it back down where it belongs. Okay, that's all there is to that one. What do you think? Now you'll add this piece on to a piece of cardstock, but there you have it. And you see both sides. Okay, so one more time, I'll show you that finished project. Okay, easy peasy mac and cheesy, yeah? All right, my friends, thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you loved this pack of paper. I know it is sold out at the moment. Put it on your wish list, and as soon as it comes back in stock, snag it. If you want to take my class, I do have paper. So you can just go into the description of the video, click on the link, and take this class. You'll get all 8 of those projects that I showed you and the full pack of paper and the gem. So yeah, so thanks so much, everybody. I will be back here again. Oh, you know what? I'm leaving for vacation. I don't know if I'll be live or not. I'll have to see what's happening when we're out west and see if I can be live with you guys next week. If I can't, what are we going to do? Aw, that makes me sad. I totally forgot that I will be away. Anyway, maybe I can. Maybe I'll just go live wherever I am and just say hello and see where the farmer and I end up. All right, my friends. Thanks so much. Have a great week, everybody. Bye-bye.